Okay, we've got the concrete slab completely poured, the apron and the slab. So that is completely done. And we've started digging on the parking lot. We've had to we have to step the banks back on this parking lot because it sets on a hill, and this will all be graded and smoothed down a little better. You can see here I'm cutting out the front part of the parking lot, but we've got to dig all that down back to that back wall, and then that back wall will be sloped like this bank back. So we've got to move all this dirt here with the dump truck, and then we'll dig another bit out. still on the concrete slab job. We've gotten all the dirt moved. All the banks are sloped. We've got the parking lot dug out. And what we're doing right now is putting a French drain in. And the drain is at the base of the hill, so whenever we get a lot of rain, it'll intercept the water and it won't allow it to pool up. Now all this area in here is going to be covered with stone shortly. I've got to do a little more grading and then lay down the Geotech and then start putting the stone to it, and then we'll about have this project wrapped up. I've been digging on the French drain, and I've gotten it about halfway done. And I just need to go down that far side where the laser is, and it'll daylight out. Well, we've got the French drain is dug and installed. If you can kind of see where the stake is, here, that's where the driveway will be, and this French drain will be on the outside of the driveway. We're going to fill this to the surface with wash 57 stone. In the future, whenever this gets grass on it and water is going to naturally flow to the lowest point, the water will kind of come off the hill, and this drain will intercept it and we'll drain this lower area out. All this out here will be filled up with 8 inches of stone, so it'll be above any water line, any drainage. I cut this hillside out to match up to the existing driveway. Everything falls this way, and this will flow down through here and it will continue on out in those weeds. Okay, we got the French drain put in. Had the pipe in it the last time I'd showed you, and now we have the gravel, and that's cleared the surface, and you can kind of see up there it goes and curves around, and I need to do just a little bit more grading on it, then it'll be ready for gravel. And as you can see, the drain line, it starts up there and it comes down in front of the slab and it kind of veers off down through this swale. We've got the last 15 foot or so of the ditch covered here because it doesn't have any stone in it, and we're going to run it on down into that tall grass right there. I just got the drainage installed around the edge of the slabs. You can see down the front here. If any water lays on the parking lot up next to the slab, it'll be drained away, and that way it won't come up on the slab. So you can see the pipe is below the slab, goes across the back here, and it goes back up to the front. So everything will have fall to the front here because this apron falls 3 inches, and it's hooked into the main drain pipe, which drains away. Well, we went over and touched up our curtain drain. Got it raised up now where it's about 3 inches above the grade. You can kind of see the drain goes on back here, and we kind of got it finished up now. And it daylights out. When your ground falls off, you can daylight your pipe out, and it'll have fall and it'll gravity flow. So here's the end of our pipe. So it's coming out nicely. Here's another drain that I'd put in just for an extra precaution. It butts up under the slab because that slab is elevated. So I'd run a drain underneath of the gravel to help some of the water come out, when it gets collected underneath there. And the foundation drain around the slab is complete now. The drain's in. I went around and kind of smoothed up the gravel a little bit more, so it's a little more presentable. And the parking lot is ready for stone now. So we're going to put 7-8 inches of crusher run 304s on it, and then we're going to put down the Geotech fabric like you've seen me do. The parking lot will be on this side, and it will butt into the existing driveway. Starting to lay the gravel, getting the Geotech started. We've got some of the straw done on the hillside.